social media is first a conversation online. And when we say conversation, it's very important to note that it is actually a conversation. So unlike traditional media or unlike traditional marketing, where we used to have a brand or a product, right? And this product used to be, it was a one-way communication with people. So we used to have a billboard, we used to have this billboard on the streets, or we used to have magazines, and that was it. We used to have advertising, and that was it. So that was a one-way communication, and then maybe the reaction was people buying that product. But now it's no longer that. Now it's a conversation. Now people feel closer to the product or the brand because they can reach this product, they can reach this brand, and they can talk to them, they can talk about them, all right? They can give good feedback, they can give bad feedback. Whatever it is that they're doing, you should be there to listen to what they're saying. You'd better be there actually to listen to what they're saying. So it is a channel that enables you to accurately and efficiently monitor, as I was saying, consumer perception and reactions, and based definitely on a near real-time basis. Why? Because nowadays, and with social media, consumers' behavior has changed. It has changed in the sense where I try a new product, and I can directly go online and talk about my feedback about this product through blogging, through tweeting, and through Facebook posts. So it has become the easiest thing to do, all right? And this action that I am doing should have a reaction from that product or from that brand side to see what I am doing, to monitor my feedback and to act upon it to enhance the product or the overall customer experience. Who's talking about you? You have to know that your customers, your employees, and your investors are talking about you. And when we say your employees are talking about you, it is actually, it's not just that. It is that our life has become intertwined. Our personal and social and professional lives have become blurred. There's no clear limit. In the past, we used to work in an office, right? And then leave the office and go home, and that was it. There was a clear cut between our home, maybe, or our social life, and then our professional life. But nowadays, it's no longer the case. When we are in the office, we are on Facebook or on Twitter. When we leave, we can still have our mail on our phones, right? And then we can still talk to people on WhatsApp, or we can tweet about something that we have read. So this clear cut is no longer clear. It's more of a blurred frontier, and our lives are kind of mixed together. And this is why you can actually, for instance, if you are unable to sleep at night, you can go to your Facebook page and then you can see what your customers are saying, and you will reply to them at 2 a.m. You don't have a problem with that anymore, right? So who's talking about you? As I said, your customers, your employees, your investors, your critics, fans, and your competition. Maybe your competition is not directly talking about you, but at least they're talking about themselves. And when they talk about themselves, it's a clear sign for you on how they are positioned vis-a-vis yourself and vis-a-vis your product. It's very important to note that it is your decision whether to be part of it, okay? But I am telling you today, you have to be part of it. You can no longer close your eyes and say, I don't want to be on social media. For those who aren't there, you have to be there. And you have to be there yesterday, not even tomorrow. Because you have to know that whether you are there or not, people are talking about you. They are talking about your brand. They are talking about your product. So you'd better be there to listen and to read what they're saying and to act upon it, okay? And not being there does not mean they're not talking about you. Not being there means that they are talking about you, you just don't know it. So that's the difference. And in order for you to know it, you have to take control of your social media. In that sense where when you are active and present on social media, people will come to you to talk about you. They will not talk behind your back, if you know what I mean, okay? So they will come to your Facebook page and they will put their comments on your Facebook page. And this is what you need to have. You need to have everything centralized so that your actions or reactions are actually in response to everything that's happening on your social media. Now, another case study for tonight is Etihad Airways social media, when they celebrated their 10th year as a national UAE carrier. Now, they had some mistakes, all right, which was something that we will be seeing here. First, apparently they can do much better on their social media presence. And how is that being done? First, there is no clear link between English and Arabic Facebook pages, and this is very bad. Usually, when you have a Facebook page, it should be one Facebook page. Now, the only difference that happens is not because of the language. It's because, let's say, more of a location. So, for instance, if you are in two different countries, okay, this is where you can more or less have two Facebook or more Facebook pages, because then you will have to adapt to the culture of the country you are in. So if your product differs from one country to another, it would make sense to have different Facebook pages. But if you're just talking about the language issue, no, you can post the same thing in both languages instead of confusing people as where to go on your Facebook. No clear approach on how to respond to Facebook questions. The first point. The main site is in English, but the link to the Arabic site is hidden, which is also a problem. Knowing that, especially we're talking about a company that is in the region, we're not talking about a company that is in the States, right? And site and pages not fully tested on different browsers. Another code, focus on how to be social, not on how to do social, because there is a very big difference. Doing social, okay, is just copying, pasting. We go to Mashable, okay, and we have, the site Mashable. It's about news, about technology, and stuff like that. So we go there, we copy paste all of their articles, and we post them on social media. This is doing social. But being social is having your opinion, it's having your presence, it's having your people trusting you and your opinion and taking your advice on what to do, becoming a reference. Being social is more of a lifestyle and less of a task to do.